When the cameras finally stopped rolling on Family Affair, the world saw a perfect, happy ending. But for the stars who lived it, the reality was far more complex. Today on Timeless Voices, we go behind the scenes of one of television's most beloved families to reveal the truth that was never shown on screen. Who was lost too soon? And what happened to the legends who helped build the golden age of TV? Let's uncover the story, then and now.
Who's he? He's the maid. Does he like you?
The first member of our beloved family to leave us was the heart of the show, the brilliant Anissa Jones. Born on March 11, 1958, she was only 8 years old when she became a global sensation as Buffy Davis. Before Family Affair, she had little experience, but she possessed a natural charm that captured the world instantly. On set, she was the glue that held the family together. Behind the scenes, however, she endured the grueling pressure of child stardom. After the show wrapped, Anissa struggled to navigate a world that only saw her as Buffy. On August 28, 1976, at the age of only 18, she passed away due to an accidental drug overdose. It was a massive shock to the entertainment community, leaving behind a legacy of a life that was tragically never allowed to fully bloom. But her passing was only the beginning of a bittersweet timeline. The next actor to leave us would face an even more sudden fate.
The next pillar of the show to leave us was Sebastian Cabot, the fastidious, traditional British butler, Mr. French. Born on July 6, 1918, he was a veteran of stage and screen. When he landed the role, he was 48 years old, bringing a grounded, authentic energy to a character defined by his warmth and wisdom. After the production wrapped, Cabot continued to work steadily, lending his iconic voice to Disney films. However, his journey was cut short. On August 22, 1977, at the age of 59, he passed away due to a stroke. It was a heartbreaking loss for those who saw him as the quintessential grandfather figure of television. Yet, the journey of the central anchor of the entire show, the ultimate survivor, would prove to be the most complex story of them all.
The final central pillar of the show, Brian Keith, passed away on June 24, 1997. Born on November 14, 1921, he was the seasoned anchor of the cast. After Family Affair, he remained a prolific actor, earning widespread peer respect for decades. But his later years were marred by personal struggle, and he passed away at age 75 from a self-inflicted gunshot wound after a difficult battle with lung cancer. He left behind a legacy of absolute professionalism, a man who gave everything to his craft until his final moments.
Among the brave souls who survived the relentless pressure of growing up on screen, we find the iconic Kathy Garver, who portrayed Sissy Davis. When she was cast at the age of 21, she brought a distinct, unforgettable presence to the screen, balancing the life of a teenager with the responsibilities of a mother figure. Following the show's end, Garver didn't let the child star label slow her down. Over the decades, she built a remarkable career in voiceover work, stage acting, and independent film projects. Today, she remains an active and vibrant figure, fiercely proud of the family she helped create all those years ago. She has become the official historian of the show, often sharing stories that keep the legacy of her late co-stars alive.
And of course, we cannot forget the young Jody Davis, played by Johnny Whitaker. Whitaker was just a young boy when he brought energy and humor to the apartment. After Family Affair, he continued to work extensively in film and television, eventually exploring both the struggles and triumphs of a lifelong career in Hollywood. Today, Johnny is an advocate and a mentor, having navigated the turbulent waters of the industry with grace. He remains deeply connected to the legacy of the show, reminding us all of the young boy who charmed the world in the 1960s. Both he and Kathy Garver stand as living links to a time when Family Affair was the heart of every home.
Beyond the core family, Family Affair was built on the brilliance of supporting legends who are no longer with us. Heather Angel, Miss Faversham. She brought grace and warmth as Mr. French's close friend and confidant, becoming a staple of the show's charm. Her career spanned decades in Hollywood, leaving a mark of elegance on every scene she graced. She passed away in 1986, but her refined presence remains a beloved part of television history. John Williams, Nigel Niles French. Stepping in during the show's first season, he brilliantly portrayed Mr. French's brother with unmatched wit and sophistication. A veteran character actor, he brought a unique dynamic to the household that fans cherished immediately. He left us in 1983, remembered for his impeccable craft and memorable contribution to the series. Nancy Walker, Emily Turner. Joining the cast in the final season, she injected the show with a legendary comedic energy that revitalized the storyline. Known as a powerhouse of talent, her timing was sharp, funny, and unforgettable to the very end. She passed away in 1992, but her vibrant legacy as a brilliant comedic icon endures. Betty Lynn, Miss Lee. Portraying the indispensable secretary to Bill Davis, she brought a sense of reliability and poise to the office setting. Beyond Family Affair, she is fondly remembered by millions for her iconic role in The Andy Griffith Show. She graced us with her talent until 2021, leaving behind a legacy of deep professionalism and warmth.
When the cameras finally stopped rolling all those decades ago, none of these actors knew they had just created a timeless piece of art. They were simply a family trying to survive a demanding filming schedule, fighting against the pressures of sudden fame and the public eye. Time, mortality, and fate have scattered the family of that iconic apartment. Some left us far too soon, while others lived long enough to finally see the world recognize their brilliant work. But as long as we watch the reruns, their connection remains frozen in time. Family Affair taught us that love can bridge any gap, and the shared legacy of this incredible cast is something that time can never destroy. The story of the youngest member of this family is perhaps the most tragic of them all. If you want to dive deeper into the heartbreaking, untold story of Anissa Jones, the girl who captured the world and then lost herself, click the video appearing on your end screen right now. It is a story that needs to be told. Which character from this beloved classic was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Timeless Voices for more deep dive cinematic retrospectives, and we will see you in the next documentary.